Welcome to Wrestling Pro News, your ultimate destination for all things WWE, where drama, power struggles, shocking returns, and the unfolding sagas of the wrestling world come alive in vivid detail. Monday Night Raw was already charged with energy, the anticipation palpable as fans filed into the arena, cheering, chanting, and ready for the action. But what happened backstage that night was something no one, not even the most seasoned wrestling insider, could have predicted. After months of being away from the ring, recovering from the brutal and devastating assault he suffered at Clash in Paris, Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, finally made his long-awaited return, and it was a moment that would send shockwaves through the WWE universe. But this was not a simple comeback. This was a carefully orchestrated, high-stakes statement, a calculated move designed to announce that Roman Reigns is back, stronger in presence, sharper in mind, and ready to reclaim everything that was threatened during his absence. Roman Reigns appeared backstage, clearly still showing the marks of his injuries, walking with the aid of sticks that emphasized not just his recent struggle, but the very real consequences of the vicious beatdown he endured. The scene alone was enough to make fans hold their breath, but then the real shock hit. The man walking beside him was someone no one expected, someone whose presence added layers of meaning and weight to the moment. By Roman's side stood his cousin, Zilla Fatu, the son of the legendary Maga, cousin to Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Solo Sikoa, carrying the blood of the Anoa'i dynasty in his veins and the promise of a new era in his eyes. The visual of Roman leaning on walking sticks, still bearing the pain of battle, with Zilla standing tall and unwavering, instantly captured the imagination of fans worldwide and sent the internet into a frenzy. This wasn't merely a return, it was a message, a declaration that the Bloodline's legacy is alive, evolving, and far from over. The symbolism was unmistakable. Roman's vulnerability juxtaposed with Zilla's steadfast presence spoke volumes about resilience, family loyalty, and the relentless pursuit of dominance. Hardcore wrestling fans have long been aware of Zilla Fatu, a name whispered with reverence and anticipation due to his lineage and potential in-ring prowess. His WWE debut has been speculated for months, and seeing him alongside Roman confirmed that the Anoa'i dynasty is about to usher in its next chapter, one that combines history, brutality, and the continuation of a powerful family legacy. But Zilla's appearance was not ceremonial or incidental. He wasn't there as a rookie seeking guidance or as an inexperienced newcomer learning the ropes. He was there as Roman's chosen successor, the man entrusted to stand beside him at his most vulnerable, the embodiment of the Bloodline's future strength and influence. Every detail of their return was intentional. Roman walking with sticks was not a sign of weakness. It was a calculated message aimed at Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and anyone else who dare believe that the tribal chief's empire was finished. The sticks represented the pain, the damage, and the brutal path Roman had endured, while his very presence, despite injury, communicated an unshakable resolve, proving that the tribal chief does not quit and that his empire never dies. The imagery of Roman backstage, Zilla by his side, reverberated throughout the arena and across social media, where fans shared photos, grainy clips, and their theories within moments. The conversation exploded online. Hashtags like #RomanReignsReturn and #ZillaFatu trending worldwide as speculation ran wild. Would Zilla make his in-ring debut that night? Was this a subtle signal that he would replace Jimmy and Jay as Roman's right-hand man, or was it purely symbolic, a demonstration that the Anoa'i dynasty continues unbroken despite the fractures within the family? The buzz was instantaneous, making this episode of Raw one of the most discussed in recent memory, with fans analyzing every gesture, every glance, and every step to decode the significance. But Roman's return with Zilla was not just about shocking Seth Rollins or igniting social media chatter. It was about evolution, signaling that the Bloodline, while battered and fractured, is regenerating, preparing to reassert its dominance in WWE. With Jimmy and Jay fractured, Solo Sikoa pursuing his own path, and Roman still recovering from the brutal assault in Paris, the Bloodline needed a new catalyst, a fresh force capable of carrying the family legacy forward, and Zilla Fatu embodies exactly that. Insiders report that Zilla was overheard backstage saying, "We're not here to play games. We're here to take back everything," words that paired with Roman's imposing silence to create an aura of intimidation and inevitability for anyone who might oppose them. If this is an accurate reflection of Zilla's character, WWE fans should brace themselves for a competitor who combines the raw ferocity of his father, Umaga, with Roman's strategic brilliance, a dangerous combination that sets the stage for one of the most intense new alliances WWE has ever seen. Roman's return was also a direct message to those who attacked him, specifically Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, whose vicious assault at Clash in Paris left him sidelined. Even while still walking on sticks, Roman communicated that he is coming back not only for revenge, but to reclaim his position and restore the Bloodline's dominance, and he will not be alone. The potential for tag team matches, retribution, and epic confrontations is enormous, as a fully healed Roman alongside a hungry and ruthless Zilla could devastate anyone in their path, a scenario WWE fans have been eagerly anticipating. And wherever Roman goes, Paul Heyman is never far behind. Although Heyman was not visibly present during the backstage return, sources confirm that he orchestrated the timing of the moment, understanding that the WWE Universe thrives on surprise and that unveiling the next generation of the Bloodline alongside Roman is the perfect shock to ignite excitement, speculation, and anticipation. Yet questions linger. Is Heyman grooming Zilla as the new centerpiece of Roman's empire, or is this a temporary strategy to maintain the Bloodline's influence while Roman recovers? All eyes now turn toward WrestlePalooza, the likely stage for Roman's in-ring return, which could coincide with Zilla's official debut. Whether the opponents are Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, or another top-tier rival, the build-up is already setting the scene for an unforgettable showdown that could define the next era of WWE. Fans are debating endlessly. Will Zilla replace Jimmy and Jay as Roman's trusted lieutenant? Will Solo Sikoa return to the fold after his solo pursuits? Could Roman expand beyond his family to recruit a new, Shield-like faction? Every scenario is possible, and each keeps fans glued to every development. Our prediction is clear. Roman's return with Zilla Fatu marks the inception of a new Bloodline dynasty. Even if Roman is not fully cleared to wrestle, Zilla will carry the torch in his absence, ensuring that the campaign of dominance, revenge, and restoration is unrelenting. When Roman is fully healed, the stage will be set for a full-scale war against Seth Rollins and anyone else daring to challenge the Bloodline. Cameras captured every detail of Roman and Zilla's movement through the backstage corridors, each step deliberate, Roman leaning on his sticks with undeniable